Well, let's jump right back into it. We will remove those short cabinets in the corner there and put in a full-length countertop with new storage cabinetry below. It's now back into the workshop to build cabinets from 3/4 inch or 19 millimeter pre-finished cabinet-grade plywood. I believe we were already in progress. Let's go right to it. I thought I'd do a little test. This is fairly new for me, so we'll see how square it is. This board is 22.5, 570 mils. If I go half of that, 285, it's going to make a really long line. And see how it looks if you flip it around. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. No, I like it. It's the same either way. My last square, just old one I had for years and years and years, it just got out of square. Anyway, this guy seems to be fine. So I will now continue. So I will throw some lines down here and figure out where I want the spacing for the holes. Okay, I've marked these guys out, set this guy for going through the right depth, and we can start drilling. Oh wait, no, oh, I forgot, I made this. Sorry, the clamp's in the way. That's all we need. As I'm sure you've surmised, we had already cut out the sheet goods. Here, with the shelf pins located and drilled, we are ready for assembly, so we'll again cut to our fellow already in progress. I'm starting on the face frames here. They have a routed groove on the underside to fit over the front edge of the sheet goods and will be glued in place. This type of frame allows more gluing surface area to keep everything nice and strong. You do not want wimpy cabinets in a kitchen. Okay, I just need to do that 3 more times. Now let's get this dumb gray countertop out of our way. It's a little bit too small anyway. It did fight me a bit, but I persevered and conquered. It just took a few extra screws and glues to get things back in order. Like it never happened. So this is the longest countertop. It's 10 feet long. It needs to be a little bit wider. So I have some strips I used cut off from the island, and these will help me get the depth that I need. But these have the backside has a bit of a round over. So I'm going to run a router bit across it and give me a nice flat surface to glue these guys on. So let's try it. Oh yeah, that's much nicer. That will look good. Kind of forgot to hit record, but I'm mostly done. This is clamped down, screwed in place. I had to add a little bit on to get extra depth on this countertop. It's a little bit uneven, no matter how close I can get it with the clamping and all that. There's always a little bit of unevenness. So we put in witness marks. A longboard will give us some extra width to make sure this stays flat. Starting out with 80 grit, but I keep sanding until those lines disappear. All right, I'm pretty close, but you can see this is what we're shooting for. This area right here is really, really flat. That's beautiful. There might be some little bit of gappage here and there. Wood glue and sawdust trick to get to fill it and make it look nicer. This is going to get stained and top coated, so I'll keep sanding. All right, making some headway. Of course, with sandpaper, you always go up one level at a time. So this is 80 grit, then it goes to 120 grit, and then I'll hit it with 180 grit and then 220 grit. I'm not sure if I'll go up to 320 grit on this one. For the island countertop, I stopped at 220 grit, then higher grit sandpaper between the finishing coats. Okay, the first coat of stain is down. It's not terribly exciting at the moment. That's okay. It'll get there. I'll let this dry for a good number of hours and then it will be time for some top coat. So I'll see you then. Well, as you can see, the countertop is in place. I didn't get any footage of it because I had a big, strong friend of mine help me get this 10-foot long piece into the kitchen. We had to go through the kitchen window. It was not easy, but with plenty of scribe, we got it going. I did enjoy how this kitchen countertop really changed the feel of this kitchen. The extra surface, the extra storage, it's everything we need. So on to the next project.